Dear Brother and Raynelle, well, I guess, Bud, I was expecting to see you at services Sunday. I guess you thought you had something better to do. Again. Well, you missed a good one. Our guest speaker, the Reverend Leon Straper, gave a very interesting talk on some obscure scriptures from Deuteronomy. And Clarice Talbot's Sunday school class put on a real good puppet show based on the book of Ruth. Sure is a shame you missed it. I guess there must have been something good on the TV. I know how you like to watch that wrestling program. I wonder if they have a TV in hell. I don't know if I told you, I saw Norma Easterling in town last week for the first time since she defected to the Nazarenes. As you might recall, I ended my friendship with Sister Easterling after she disqualified 3 of my jars from last year's jelly judging, claiming they were not sealed properly. I'm pleased to report she's not nearly so uppity since that nephew of hers went to the electric chair. She says she still chokes up every time she pays her light bill. I noticed Rachel Middleton was back working at the beauty shop again. She used to be one of Pauline's best girls, but she's been having trouble getting customers since she lost that arm. Pauline says she thinks it just jangles her ladies when they see a one-armed woman coming at them with a pair of scissors. Ansel Kincaid's boy, Tiny, was over here mowing my grass and told me about Junior's business going belly up. When will that boy of yours learn? And speaking of heartache, my own worthless son don't listen to the least bit interested in finding another job. Ever since he got laid off from the sewage plant, he's fallen in with a real bad crowd. I'll tell you, I think both our sons could learn a thing or two from Tiny. One thing about Tiny, that boy's a worker. He mowed the front yard, the side yard, the backyard, plus them 6 acres I got out behind the house. Restacked the firewood, cleaned out the garage, and hoed in the garden till it was too dark to see. Since his birthday's coming up next week, I gave him $3 instead of the usual $2. It's hard to believe Tiny will be turning 37. They grow up so fast. Well, that's about all the news for now. I've decided to come over and visit you next Sunday after services. One of you, and I'm not saying who, Bud, needs to get right with the Lord. And I'm just a lady for the job. We're going to spend the whole day in prayer, discussing scripture and singing hymns till we wear you down. Like it says in 2 Peter 3:8. One day is with the Lord as 1,000 years. Bud, are you all right? Bud.
Heir of salvation. a.m. And the watchman said, the morning cometh, and so shall the night. If you will inquire, inquire ye. Return come. Isaiah 21:12.
What the hell do you want?
Don't talk, filth. And what are you doing still laying up in the bed at 7 a.m.? Why aren't you out looking for a job? Are you suffering from a hangover? Did you spend all evening drinking and dancing and talking filth? Are you laid up there with some harlot?
No, I'm not laid up with.
Harlot! Do you hear me? It's time to get up, harlot! Wake up, harlot!
There ain't no harlot here.
Did I hear the Lord's name again?
No, you didn't. What do you want, Mama?
Well, I guess a mother can't call up her lazy, good-for-nothing son just to see how he's doing.
Well, why don't you just ask me how I'm doing so I can go back to sleep?
I don't have time to listen to your problems. I've got too much to do. Your Uncle Bud passed this morning. That's three TOEs, and it's only 7:05 in the morning.
Die of.
Stroke. No surprise, he's been hanging on by a thread for years.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear about that.
Well, you want to know what I'm sorry about? Your Uncle Bud didn't belong to any church whatsoever. Always mocked and scorned the doings of good Christian people. And you know what that means, don't you?
Don't say it, Mama!
Roasting on the end of a pitchfork.
Mama, it's awful early!
Crying out in eternal torment. Flesh torn by demons.
How's Aunt Raynelle?
Well,
You remember Aunt Raynelle? The widow? How's she doing?
Well, how do you think she's doing? Her husband just dropped dead at the breakfast table. Awful. She's doing just awful. That's why we've got to get over there and offer her comfort and Christian counsel.
What do you mean, we?
Are you telling me that you're going to turn your back on your family in this time of tragedy?
Can't Ray Bud and them come and get you?
No, they can't. They got too much to do. And besides, I'd die of shame if they knew my own son wouldn't come over here and drive me over to my only brother's grieving widow. Or maybe you'd like me to walk the 20 miles over to Lula and it 110 degrees in the shade today. Or maybe you'd like me to drop dead from a heat stroke.
What time are we going to go?
Well, when do you think I want to go? Next month? Now! Get your lazy, worthless self out of bed and take me over there now. Bud's not going to keep long in this heat.
Bye, Mama. I love